I have two certificates of recognition here. I'd like to have Terry Baker and Frank Bushakitlich. I'll get that. Come up front, please. Before I present these, I'll read them to you. It says, Certificate of Recognition presented to Terry Baker on behalf of the Ellettsville Town Council and the Plan Commission members. In recognition of your many years of service, dedication, and commitment to the Ellettsville community. Date from May 1992 through December 2009. Oh, you're old.
I know what.
Terry, I'd like to present this to you. And Frank says the same thing, except his is February 2000 through December 2009.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. We appreciate it. I did that on purpose, guys, so if you want to leave, you can. No resolutions, no ordinances on first reading. Ordinances on second reading is ordinance 10-02 or 01 to create separate funds for vehicle replacement in both the water and wastewater funds. We talked about this at the last meeting. Have any questions from the council?
Yeah, I think it's pretty standard compared to both fire and police.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense to me. Any from the public? Okay, can I have a...
I make a motion that ordinance 10-01 to create separate funds for vehicle replacement in both the water and wastewater funds be established.
Second.
Sandy, roll call, please.
Bill Smith,
Yes.
Scott Oldham,
Yes.
Diana Baston.
Yes.
No new business or old business, new business. Jetty Benefits LLC request to represent Ellettsville Employee Benefits Program.
I guess just kind of as a brief review, we had met a couple of weeks ago. A question came up regarding Medicare and employees that are on Medicare and whether they can the town could subsidize a Medicare supplement policy. Our firm had done some research on that and got some legal advice on that. Shared that with you. And through the course of speaking with Sandy and some other folks, I think we were able to identify some services that possibly we can provide that you're currently not receiving. So I guess as a follow-up to that meeting, I guess here to address any questions or concerns you would have, as a follow-up to that meeting, and then also would request that the town consider appointing our firm as your representative moving forward in regards to your employee benefits programs.
Okay. And the way we understand, there's no charge to the town of Ellettsville. It's just for commission only.
Absolutely. Yeah, it would make no change in costs. What the current plans and costs that you have in place today would remain the same. This would simply appoint our firm as your agent of record in regards to your employee benefits programs, and allow us to work with you moving forward on service issues, renewals, market research, going to see if we can find some lower cost alternatives, etc. So that's no change in cost. It's just going to be simply appointing us as your representative moving forward.
Yeah, and it also gives our employees someone directly to call.
Absolutely.
Problems,
yes.
And cuts a lot of work out from Sandy's office. And
I'll make the motion that we begin the process with JA Benefits LLC to become our employees benefit program. Did I say that right?
Robert?
Good enough.
So begin the process or I'm sorry.
It begins with the signature.
Yeah.
It begins with the signature. We hire.
I second that.
Okay.
I want to make sure that we're doing the right thing.
Just because I voted for you last week.
Sandy, roll call.
Bill Smith,
Yes.
Scott Oldham,
Yes.
Diana Baston.
Yes.
Okay. Supervisor comments. Ms. Connie.
Good evening. I have some information in front of you this evening. I'd like to introduce an item that we will be working on for a second reading on February 22nd. It is the Keith and Deborah Hoffman rezone at 4910 West State Road 46. They have complied with all of our requirements for the rezone, and the Planning Commission did grant favorable approval of a rezone. So I just wanted to give you this information this evening. And then I have before you also the 2010 goals from the Planning Department. I did add the stormwater permit renewal inspection. Can't believe I left that one off because that one's coming up any time, basically. So under Goal 1, I've also been breaking these down into different dates so that I can stay on target for introducing public hearing notices. So those are listed there as well. And if you have any questions or something, feel free to send me emails on those or give me a call. And then the last document that I have before you is the actual stormwater permit renewal. This was a site inspection that was conducted on May 28th at the Monroe County Highway Department. And this was Reggie Corthal's event, and we went through with Kip and I attended. And these were things that I made a list from, and I have shared these with the supervisors. I also have a couple printed copies with me this evening if anyone would like a copy of that as well. And that's all I have for you right now.
Any other supervisors? Supervisors are quiet. Okay, privilege to the floor. Anybody have anything to say to the council tonight? Okay.
I have a comment.
Go for it.
Street department, police department, whether you're in Monroe County on a state highway or in Ellettsville, work very hard to get the snow cleared as quickly as possible for people to get around, and mainly our emergency vehicles. So since we are getting some more snow, they say tonight, I would ask that you take your cars off the road if at all possible, not to park there, and to keep their thoroughfares cleared as much as possible, and watch out for these guys as they travel down the roadways. They cannot see you as well as you think they can, and they're out there just trying to get the roads cleared. So I'm not just speaking up for the town of Ellettsville, I'm speaking up for Monroe County, the city of Bloomington, and the state. We need to keep the roadways clear so that our police officers, our ambulances, and our fire trucks can get out. Thank you.
Also, do your best to keep your sidewalks clean. I know it's rough, but we need to make an honest effort at that. Scott, you have anything?
No.
This time I take a motion to adjourn the meeting.
I think
So moved.
second.
Meeting adjourned.